There's a revolution happening right now, completely under the radar, deep in the foundations of our digital world. It's not about the next hot app or social network. It's about who or what is about to become the internet's new majority population. Let's dive in. So, what's with this number? Well, according to recent intelligence analysis, right now, for every single human being on the internet, there are already 144 non-human identities. We're talking bots, scripts, automated systems, you name it. And that number, it's about to absolutely explode. And that brings us to the single most important question of this entire explainer. As these simple bots evolve into truly intelligent agents, things that make decisions all on their own, who gets to write their rulebook? The stakes here, they honestly could not be higher. So welcome to what the experts are calling the agentic economy. We are literally witnessing the birth of an entirely new digital workforce, one that's on track to drive the vast majority of all activity online and soon. Now, the thing to really get here is the fundamental shift this describes. We've got to stop thinking about AI as just a passive tool, like a hammer or a spreadsheet. These agents are becoming autonomous actors, making decisions and taking actions inside our most critical infrastructure, all at the speed of light. Okay, so this new reality, it puts us at a massive fork in the road. We're facing a monumental choice between two radically different futures for how we're going to coexist with this new form of intelligence. On one side, you've got the cyberpunk future. Think of it as the diagnosis of where we're headed by default if we just do nothing. A digital Wild West of surveillance AI, corporate monopolies, and just unregulated chaos. But on the other side, there's a prescription, a solarpunk future, one that we build intentionally based on collaboration, public governance, and technology that's actually aligned with human values. Yeah, we all know the vibe of that cyberpunk path, right? It's straight out of Blade Runner or Grand Theft Auto. It's a world of constant conflict, where trust is a weakness and all the power is concentrated in the shadows. The solarpunk alternative, by contrast, is a vision of harmony. Think Star Trek. It's about building a bright, vibrant, cooperative system where technology serves the common good. But, and this is a big but, to even start building that beautiful human-aligned future, we first have to solve this huge, fundamental problem that's staring us right in the face. It's the agent identity crisis. I mean, think about it. If an autonomous agent buys something or sells a stock or accesses your private data, how do we know who it is? Who does it work for? And who's responsible if something goes wrong? Right now, we often just don't have an answer. The solution is something called AI agent identity. And yeah, you can think of it just like a digital passport. It's not just a login, it's a unique, fraud-proof identity that allows an agent to be recognized, authorized, and, most importantly, held accountable for every single action it takes. This is the absolute bedrock of trust. And let me tell you, our old security models, they're completely useless here. Passwords are for people. Shared API keys mean you never know which agent actually did something. It's like your entire office sharing one key to the front door. When something goes wrong, accountability just vanishes. Without a unique identity for every single agent, you have zero control, none. So where do we build this new identity system? Well, the solution lies in the internet's most fundamental plumbing. We're talking about the domain name system, or DNS. It's the global address book that organizes the entire web, and it's basically the internet's control panel. And this is where it gets really urgent. ICANN, the global nonprofit that manages the DNS, is about to open a window to propose new top-level domains, like .com or .org. This window, opening in April 2026, is a rare, once-in-a-generation shot to build new infrastructure at the very root of the internet. The decisions made here will define our digital world for years to come. And this is the whole point, really. Infrastructure is destiny. This isn't just some technical upgrade. It's a constitutional moment. The rules and the values we embed in this new foundation will steer us directly toward either that cyberpunk dystopia or the solarpunk future. All right, so what's the actual plan? Well, there's a blueprint on the table designed specifically to architect that trusted solarpunk future. It's a plan for a new namespace built from the ground up just for AI agents. The proposal is for a new top-level domain, .ai. And it's really clever. It has this dual purpose. First, it stands for intelligent agents, creating a dedicated, verifiable home for this new digital workforce. But it also stands for Intelligentsia Artificial, making it instantly intuitive for over 1 billion Spanish, Portuguese, French, and Italian speakers around the world. And this might be my favorite part. Baked right into this proposal is this beautiful, incredibly human concept for building in ethical guardrails. It's called the MAMA Protocol. It's an acronym that stands for Reinforcement Learning from Maternal Feedback. But in simple terms, it's a way to train AI not just on cold data, but on core human values. Rewarding behavior that aligns with care, protection, and long-term well-being, the kind of wisdom we associate with a mother's guidance. It connects a deeply technical challenge to something universal, the hand that rocks the cradle. The proposal also has this brilliant economic engine built right in, designed to work like a public utility. Here's how it goes. Step 1. AI agents pay small fees to register their identities in the .ia namespace. Step 2. That revenue flows into a public benefit treasury. And here's the magic. Step 3. Those funds are then used for AI alignment research and to build programs that could support a universal basic income. It's a system where the AI workforce directly helps ensure human prosperity. So the choice is ours, and the time to make it is right now. The future isn't something that just happens to us. It's something we build, one layer of infrastructure at a time. And this is the goal. This is what we're building towards. Autonomous systems that we can actually, truly trust. Secure, verifiable agents that act in our collective best interest. Because a trusted agent needs a trustworthy home. And for anyone out there building in this space, listen up. Because this is the key takeaway. In the long run, the winners in this new economy won't be the ones with the flashiest or most powerful AI. They will be the ones who solve the trust problem first. Trust is the ultimate killer app. So I'm going to leave you with this one last thought. Pretty soon, we are going to be a minority on the very network that we created. When non-human intelligence is the dominant force online, the rules we give it to live by today will define our world tomorrow. What should those rules be?